All right, I am at the end of the road, basically right around the corner here. I talked to this lady, her name's Donna. I'm not sure how to, McNaila or something like that. She was heading to the doctor's office, so that worked out perfect. I really thought I was gonna have a bunch of people on top of me up here. This place was pretty devastated by the flood. She said that she couldn't even get out for 2 days. As you can see over here, this road has been totally replaced. And down at the bottom of the hill, it's even worse. So anyways, I'm gonna take some pictures here and then start walking up through there. She's told me it's a 12-foot right-of-way, and she knew about it, so all is good. All right, so I'm coming up the road here, and this goes right by her house. And as you can see, it got washed out. But there is a little trail here, and I dare not take my truck up this after it being so bad. She got really lucky and it didn't get her house. Super nice lady. But this is going to have to be all improved, and a lot of rock covered up or moved. Okay. So it looks like the trail goes up this way, and somebody's been up here recently. I see tire marks. So that's crazy. There's no way I'd take my truck up here. Maybe a four-wheeler, ATV. But we'll see how this goes. This is the exact trail on the right-of-way, though. Of course, it's in better shape right here. And again, she said this is a 12-foot right-of-way, which is usually not the norm. I thought 20-foot was. All right, there's my truck down there. So it comes up, it goes behind the lady's house here. And we're going up. I wished I had brought an ATV. All right. Just to show you where I'm at, I'm still not on the property yet, but I'm headed up this right away. All right, looks like a split goes that way, and we're going up this way because this is taking us towards the property. All right, I come to a split. Private property, no trespassing's over that way. My truck is down there below the house, and I'm already out of breath. Going up this way here. The camera is not going to show the justice of this steepness of this hill, I guess I should say. It is beautiful up here, even though it's wet and muddy. It is so beautiful and peaceful. You don't hear anything but the creek and some birds every now and then. Of course, we're in the early winter time here, but it looks like, I don't know if that's a rhododendron or mountain laurel. It's covering this side of the land, which if you look, we're still not on I call this the land you want me to look at. It's like an arrowhead, but we're getting close to it. All right, I'm getting to the top of this one. Whew, you can barely see the road down there. The house and my truck's there. A four-wheel drive can get up through here. The smaller, the better, because this is an unimproved road. There's no trespassing signs posted all over this left side over here going up the trail. The lady that owns that house that I talked to, evidently her family owns this land over here to my left, because they got the same last name. I always put landowners' names on here in case I run into them. It makes them a little friendlier when you know their name. Whew, I thought I was near the top. I'm nowhere near the top. If you want a piece of land to get away from everybody, this is it. I mean, I like it. It's just you're going to have a vehicle to get up here or improve this road tremendously. There's where a tree has fell down across the trail, and they've cut as much as they could to get a vehicle through. I'm seeing some pink tape up here on a tree, so that's a property edge marker, I'm sure. I'm hoping I'm up to I should be right to the corner here of this side of the arrowhead. I'll check it when I get up there. Okay, according to this, I am on the property. Let that thing settle down a little. It's been in my pocket for a few minutes. You can see a pink ribbon there and pink ribbons there with no trespassing and posted private property signs on this side. So this is where we're at on here. I'm hoping you can see that. But I'm telling you, that's really, really, really steep up through there. So I'm going to follow the trail into it, try to get to the top, and then maybe work my way down through that if I can find me a stick for a cane. But let me get some shots of this ribbon and stuff. All right, I'm right here by that where it's tied onto the tree 3 times, and the posted sign there, and then a no trespassing sign there. So this goes up towards your property, and again, it's on this side over here. So this side of the trail, probably actually the trail's on the other property, but I see another pink ribbon right up here, so we're probably right at the point. Let me get my phone back out and check this out. Yeah, we're getting up there. All right, I see a little cabin up here, so somebody's living up there on the ridge. Oh, that's cute. That's a little like hunting cabin up there. But yeah, this has got their name on it. Gary McElia. Yep. I've got that right there, Gary Lewis McElia. I can't say that last name. But I guess he knows there's a right of way here, so that's why he's posting the signs right there, which I don't blame him. I don't like people trespassing on my land either. All right, here's another ribbon, and you can see we're at this point here. All right, still got a little ways to go to get to the top. As you can see, I'm up here at the neck of the arrowhead, right in here somewhere. And I'm hoping there's a ridge up there with a flat spot, because I'm not finding any flat spots around here. Again, it just doesn't do justice in showing you how much of a drop this is. If you were to fall right here, you'd roll all the way down to the bottom probably. But spinning back around, looking up, I still got, I don't know, 175 yards to go maybe. This trail is definitely on this piece of property though. And I'm seeing pink tape up here again. So it looks like, hopefully you can see that, there's a piece on that tree and then 2 wrapped around that big tree up there. Still at the neck area. So it shoots up that way. And I see another tree with pink on it back there. I'm pretty sure somebody's been up here in the last 2 days. You can't hardly see it, but there's ATV trails coming up here. Probably a couple of days old. You know, it is hunting season. We passed all kinds of people getting out of their vehicles with their orange on, hunting up near Watauga Lake. And it wouldn't surprise me if somebody's sitting here watching me. All right, I come around the bend. There's a little bit of where one ridge meets another. That other tree is back over there. You probably can't see it, but these trees have fell down. And I see more pink tape up there. Let me grab my phone out. More pink tape right here on this little pine tree. All right, so I am up at the top. Right about in there. So I don't know if we're going to find any flat spot or not, because it starts going back down real soon. I got a feeling right there at that pink ribbon, it's going to start going back down at an angle. All right, I was wrong on the pink ribbon. It's just a line, so you can see down to the bottom ones down here. I see the corner up here. There's a double ribbon on there indicating a corner. Too bad it doesn't go on up that hill. Oh, there's another road here. That's good. You can see I'm getting to the edge of this sucker. Let me zoom out. I'm over here close to the edge of it. And if you can see, that tree's right up here. There's a small tree with 2 ribbons on it. I'll get a picture of it. And then there's a trail that goes up the hill and a trail that goes this way. Okay, there's that other trail that goes up, and then this trail. Your property shoots, if you can see that little pink on the tree, shoots right down through here and goes down through there. This, and that level down there, is the flattest spot I see, and it's basically on the trail. Of course, you come up here and clear out, cut down trees and cut out a spot, and the view here, again, it just doesn't do it justice. There's a view over here. There's a view over here. Of course, in the summertime, you'd never see it with all the trees, but you're up here, way up here. And I'm telling you, it's so peaceful. I'll be quiet and just listen. I hear a car off in the distance, and that's it. If you want a place that's away from everybody, this is it. But I can't continue up that trail because I'm crossing onto somebody else's property now, and you don't have a right of way to that. So I'm either going to have to go off this hill or back down the trail, and it's pretty steep over here. I wished it was a clear, beautiful day, but it's not. And I have another property due tomorrow that got rained out from Monday, where I would have came tomorrow. It was supposed to be partly cloudy after 11 a.m. and it's still 100% cloudy. I would love to go on up through there and see what's up that way, but I dare not, because right there's the property line that shoots across this way. So I guess I'm going to head back down this trail. If I can get over here I'll get over here, but with it being wet and how steep that is, it's a little dangerous. Going back down the hill, it's pretty steep. I'm trying to find a way to get over here into the property more, because that trail basically, well, it runs up through those splits there, runs up here and then comes over here, and you come up through there. So I haven't been on any of the middle to that side at all. And, I don't know if this is right, but I felt like it came up into here and crossed up to here. Okay, I'm about a quarter of the way back down, and I'm going to cut through here because this is a little valley, and see what I can show you over in this area, because the trail goes down through there. There's a little piece of trash over here. I think I've seen 2 pieces of trash so far. Again, a homesteader would love to buy this. It's just a little steep. I like this area right here, but you'd have to do a lot of cutting out. I don't know if you can see it because of the leaves, but it is very rocky. There is so many rocks up in here. Very easy to trip onto. That's a milk jug laying over there, nothing major. Mountain laurel's getting thick right through there, so I'm gonna have to go down and around it. That stuff can get so thick you can't go through it. Sure is beautiful when it blooms out though. Yeah, I was hoping to find some flatter area up through there, but it's not. It's steep and rocky. There's another can. That's the third piece of trash, which is nothing. Somebody's probably been up here hunting. This would be a great piece of land to hunt on. I know there's black bear and deer back in here. I guarantee it. Over there's that cabin. Looks like a hunting cabin. I know it's hard to see. I'll try to get a shot of it, but the trail's down there, so I'm up in here a little bit. So that cabin's there, the trail's down there, and I'm not very far over. So this side over here, my phone keeps falling. This side over here is the steep part that goes up. I wish there was a way I could get to the top of that safely. I probably could have went out that trail, but then I felt like I was trespassing on somebody else's property. And in the mountains of Tennessee, you don't trespass. So I'm cutting across here. I'm trying to come back down, come back down through here, but it's starting to get steep again. The number of rocks up here, and I'm talking small rocks, the size of soccer balls and softballs, is just unreal. Big old tree down here with a root ball. I'm gonna try to go around it. Yeah, I was gonna go around it, but it's just too steep over there. So I'm gonna head back down to the trail. Looking on here, you can see that, let me flip this upside down because this is the way I'm going. You can see I am the blue dot here, and I'm actually on the other property, but this is the right of way. So that over there is the property, and I mean, if you had a big dozer and cleared that out, you could possibly put something there in this location. Okay, I'm back down here at the bottom to give you a view. There's where the road runs out, and this is the creek that's washed out. So this needs to be rebuilt back up a little. You can get by it, but it turns up that way, and that's the right of way. We're nowhere near the land. Well, I mean, we're near it, but not that close. If you look on here, you can see where we're at, the little blue dot, and this is the land. So I'm going to walk up through here as far as I can, which doesn't look to be too far, and see if I can get to the tip of the arrow. If you notice, that is cleaned off all the way down to bedrock. There's bedrock in there. Of course, there's still a lot of stones and stuff, but the trees have washed out. This is like one of those 100-year floods up in this area, and this place didn't even get the worst of it. Walking back through here, the creeks have diverted themselves a little. I think I can see the pink tape up there for the point. And it's straight up. Yeah, I won't be hiking up that. so that's as far as I'm going to be able to go. Hike back down to the truck and fly the drone and get it some shots. I know you said you've already got some drone shots. I'll get some panos and some video, but one last view. That's up there, should be the point of the arrowhead, right in that area. One last view of the driveway after the road, or the right of way after the road. Here's where it's washed out over here. All right, I'm going to do a little closeout on this. So the right of way was pretty good. Having this with me actually helped. Talking to that lady, and she let me know that it's 12-foot right of way. So there was a split up here, just like I showed on there, but there was another split right up here. And then this, I don't think is 100% correct. I think this goes up through here, follows the side up into here, and then goes up in here. I went all the way up to about right in here, I believe it was. That's where I turned around, because there was a road that went up this way and a road that went out this way. And I do not believe there's any flat spot up in here. Basically, I stayed over here, this line right here in the middle. I stayed over on this side because this side's so steep.